Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video featuring Huntress. Today we're playing with Barbecue and Chili, Corrupt Intervention, and Dead Man Switch, let alone the new Scourge perk. Ooh, lucky duck. This Scourge perk allows you to regress generators once you land a survivor on top of a Scourge perk. And if they're next to that generator... Oh, damn it, Claudette. If they're next to that generator, it allows you to get a notification on where... Nice duck. On where the survivor is, because they'll scream. Looks like Claudette's probably going to give me the hardest time with this map. Let alone Ormond. I hate this map. So does a lot of other people. Unless you're a survivor, but it's fine. She's probably going to go up there and try to loot me around the house. It's fine. It's all good. We'll get her later. Pick up that undetectable status with the locker. For those of you that don't know what this does, undetectable hides everything besides your terror radius, i.e. your lullaby, excuse me, with Huntress. So your red stain, all that sort of thing is hidden. So therefore, if they're like looking back at you as you're getting ready to throw a hatchet, they necessarily don't know which way the hatchet's going to come from. Ooh, got him though. Which is nice. So I mean, I really enjoy playing undetectable on Huntress. Don't get me wrong, I like playing some of her other perks more. So here we go. First one pops. Dead Man's kill switch also pops and locks that generator, which is fantastic, right? Because at the end of the day, we got a survivor down before they pop the first gen, and we can stall that generator. So they have to be working on another one. And the game plan today for Huntress is just work around your Scourge hooks. Sometimes the Scourge hooks, unfortunately, are not on the side of the map in which you down a survivor, which kind of sucks. But if you can get a survivor down on the side of where your Scourge hooks actually are, you just get so much value. And I mean so much value, just because the survivors will come over here eventually. They'll come over and unhook, right? And then you can just down another survivor. Just literally play on top of these Scourge hooks all game. I mean, you're not out here hitting 360 no-scopes with hatchets, bro. It's not going to happen. You have to have a ridiculous amount of hours in this killer to be able to know the ins and outs of every hitbox on this killer. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you take the ones that you can get, right? And it's very difficult to play Huntress at a peak level. I think she's a very difficult killer to play, but you do need, like I said, you do need time invested as Claudette tries to block my hook for some reason. Silly goober. We getting this hook, girl. What are you talking about? You're going to hold this for me, too. Thank you. But like, in any case, man, some loops on this map are just they're kind of rough because they can spawn 3 different jungle gems or the walls, all that sort of thing, and it's rough for a lot of killers here, especially when a survivor can just hold forward essentially and just run, like get distance on you. But for those of you that do enjoy this map, y'all are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are crazy. I mean, I like the map. I like the aesthetic and stuff, but it's a very difficult map for a killer at the end of the day. Uh-oh. Nice. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you actually, like, go back and look at that axe as I'm throwing that axe, you see how big that hitbox is? Imagine if they changed Huntress and, you know, they fixed the hitboxes and all that sort of thing. Imagine all the plays you'd be making nowadays you wouldn't be making anymore. You know what I'm saying? Nice, she's out. I need to calm down. I'm getting a little bit anxious here. And this happens to me all the time when I play Huntress. It's just like I throw axes, just throw axes. You know what I mean? Gotta relax and chill. Don't mess up. See? Don't mess up. She should have probably just jumped off the ledge here, to be honest. I think that's the play I would have made. I think running towards this door right here is a guaranteed death for her, unless she had dead hard. Just straight Scourge hooks all game. Because it allows your dead mins to keep proccing repeatedly. When it's off cooldown, it allows your Scourge hooks to keep getting value. Nice job. Yeah, see, she knew where I was at. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. So now this generator over here in the corner is pretty much about popped, right? But if I can continuously play on the Scourge hook here, as Claudette tries to be a Claudette, we should be fine. Obviously, it's going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll see what happens, because they have 2 gens left. Down another survivor here. This is going to be a tough one to play, Because as soon as I pick up that survivor, they're going to come down and take the other one off the hook, which is there she goes, which is unfortunate. And I hit her though, by the way. So she's down yet again, which is great. Okay, cool. Claudette's probably inside the home right now, is my guess. Yep. So it's like you got to grab one of them. And they're gonna pick up the other one off the ground, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, you have 2 down survivors, and no one's on the gens right now. I would assume, but I could be wrong. Either way, Dead Man's goes off, and it targets that generator in the corner down there. Exactly what I want. She's up there on top of the mountain, so I should be golden to pick this up. Now that I notice that she's there. But the issue is, there's not another Scourge hook on this side, which is very unfortunate. I just wanted to pick her up that way that she could run down and think she'd be safe on snatching the body from the hook. Which is, they are, but at the same time, we got another down survivor and 2 more injured. And she could not pick this one up in time, which is great for me. I don't have any more hatchets right now, which also sucks. But at the same time, no survivor is doing a gen. Because the pressure that I have right now on the map currently. And thankfully, for Deadman's proccing twice over there in that generator in the corner, that might just stall out the game. Let's go, boys. Nice job. So she finally got up. That's fine. 1 dead on hook, 3 survivors left, 2 injured. Let's go. This gen over here is regressing, thankfully to Scourge hook and Deadman's, which is nice. But they were working on this one here, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Where we at, though? Where we at? Sweet. Where you gonna go, bud? If they play around this tractor right here, he could actually get a lot of time taken from you. Because this tractor generally is like a really, really bad loop. At least for most killers. Now you can hug that tractor as tight as possible. I mean, like, get around those edges, get that bloodlust. You could do it, right? It's just very, very difficult, especially as you get higher up in ranks and survivors get better. That tractor is generally like a safe zone for them. You know what I mean? You don't generally want to waste too much time with it. Think of it like Shack. If you're not very good at running Shack, the tractor is probably pretty much the same thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, 1 gen left to do. It's not a really... he's challenging me to come over here to Shack, and I don't want to play on this area. Just because I feel like I'm wasting my time. But I do have undetectable, so it's a good chance I can catch him here before undetectable runs out. But he's doing a good job. He was watching me as I was inside the Shack and stuff, but he messed up. He didn't make a bad play. At the end of the day, he also wasted his dead hard here instead of just going into Shack and or just leaving the area entirely. You know what I mean? So now I have 1 down survivor and have 2 injured. So I got to play off this guy. I'm double checking, make sure no one's over here to flashlight me or try to sabo a hook or what have you. Now keep in mind, this is Ormond, right? So you can do this just as well on a better map for killer, for instance. You know what I mean? This is just one of those maps that's kind of difficult to play against as killer because, like I said, survivors can just hold forward on most of the loops because they do spawn a lot of TNLs, a lot of jungle gyms here. Let's see what we're going to do here. So they're either working on that last gen here or they're looking for hatch or what have you. Or sorry, not looking for hatch, but they're coming over here and taking this man out from the hook. Instead of healing up, your girl comes over here and tries to do it, which is very unfortunate. I'm just going to hold this. You know what I mean? We're just going to hold it. We're going to get her eventually. So there's Claudette. And here's the game plan here. 1 down, 1 on hook. What am I doing? We're just going to chase her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? He Kobe's? It's a little too late for that. It's on stage 2 now. But we got to find out what this Claudette wants to do. I give her the impression that I was following her around here. I know she was behind me because I can hear her panting. Might as well grab the undetectable status, and she thinks I possibly left, which is great. So I'm hoping that she'll come back up here, because she's not here to pick her up, right? She didn't come this direction to pick her up at all. So I might as well just grab her and put her on hook, and we should be chilling. There she goes. Remember, still undetectable for right now. So no red stain here. It's hard for her to peek around. She has to literally peek to see where I'm at, because no red stain. Oh, don't do it. Just chill. Just chill. Have your patience. And as soon as she goes for the unhook, you snatch her up. You'll see this a lot, guys. There you go. It's over. But either way, man, this has been Pawseplays. Hopefully you guys do smash that like button. Join that Discord. Come tell me I suck. It is what it is. I'm gonna head out.